that goes on forever. Party never ends.
Cyclone.
I'll find it too.
He's the meanest wrestler the ring has ever known. He'll make you moan. He'll make you groan. Make you moan. I'll go back. Make you moan. It'll make you groan. It'll lay you prone. It'll make you groan. He's the blues. Cyclone. The meanest wrestler the ring has ever known. It'll make you moan, it'll make you groan, it'll lay you prone and break your bones. He's the blues.
Listen to the story.
Alright. Well, my wife went out of town a year or so back. She left me by myself at home, bad. And after 5 nights of TV, see, I'm ready to scream. So I called up this guitar picking buddy of mine. I said, hey, Nick, I ain't having a real good time. He said, let's go watch the wrestling matches. Let off a little steam. Now, I've never been to the matches before. By the time we reached the arena door, the crowd was already backed up plumb out the street. Yeah, people were screaming and shoving like cattle. Just getting in line was a heck of a battle. We had to fight like the devil, but we finally got ringside seats. Well, I bought a program as I went through the door with the Section D, seats 3 and 4. About the time the announcer stepped into the ring. He introduced the Spider from parts unknown with his trusty partner, the Blue Cyclone. They taken on a team that never had been beat. Well, the ref checked them over and the rules was explained. Somebody hollered, the Spider's got a chain. Then in come the Vulture with his manager, Sneaky Pete. They rang the bell and all hell broke loose. My legs is shaking like a rubber goose. I ain't never seen nothing like this, not even in the war. There's this little old lady right next to me. If she's a day, she's 83. She raised more sand than any man I'd ever seen. I mean, she screamed and cussed into Cyclone's face, and they carried her out like a basket case. Then in come the police and formed a circle around the ring. It was just about then in the thick of things. My buddy Nick, he throws a chair in the ring. I knew we better be heading for the door. Well, Nick runs so fast, he beat me to the car. Let's see. Well, the Cyclone was looking at us. He was rubbing his head and starting to cuss. I knew if he caught us, he gonna break Nick's neck for sure. Well, Nick runs so fast, he beat me to the car. Locked all the doors, and wasn't about to let anybody. Well, I turned around and the Cyclone was there. He said, hey, partner, you forgot your chair. And from the looks in his eyes, I knew that this was the end. So I said, watch it, pal. Hey, I run a school. I teach karate. You didn't see. Before I could finish, he gave my teeth the ring. Then he jumped up way high in the air. Both feet, he got me with a flying mare. He said,
now tell me all that.
He said, now tell me all that wrestling's fake. Then he body slams me 3 or 4 times, wraps his arms around me from behind, and he pile drives her up there in the hard top. Blue Cyclone, he's the meanest wrestler the ring has ever known. He'll make you moan, he'll make you groan, he'll lay you prone and break your bones. He's the Blue Cyclone. Well, when I woke up in a hospital bed. I had stars circling around my head and plaster cast on there about several months. But the doctor said, you're going to be just fine. He said, these things, they just take a little time. And 3 weeks later, he let me go back home. I've been 3 weeks in bed just thinking, I think I might have took him if I hadn't been drinking. Next time we meet, hey, I won't be on no bench. But the first thing my wife said when I got home was, you better leave that Cyclone alone. She said, you might not be so lucky. the next time. So I calls up Nick just to tell him my plan, and all he could say was, "Right on, man." He said I'd do the same dang thing if it'd been me. Damn silly. He said it all happened so quick when them car doors slammed, it must have broke something. Them car doors, them door locks did him. He was already down. He was gone. Time I got free. He says, if you're really serious about taking him again, he said, I know 2 old boys that weigh 210, and they'd walk through hell just to fight a circle saw. They both lift weights, so you know they mean. 4 of us would make a heck of a team. We might not win, but we dang sure fight to a draw. Well, we talked it over. They said they's willing. They said they'd stop at nothing short of killing. Said, Hoss, we'll back you as long as you want to fight. So I checked around at the downtown bars, found out where them wrestling stars hung out after the matches every Wednesday night. I got there early the following week, found a table where I could see the street. I waited for the blue Cyclone. Well, after a while, he finally appeared. He walked to the bar, he ordered beer. Before he could take the first sip, I stepped to the center of the room. I said, hey, Cyclone, you remember me? I'm the guy you put to sleep. But this time you can see I'm not alone. I said, you see them 2 big dudes over there? Cyclone looked and said, over where? I turned around, I'm a son of a gun, they's gone. Well, then the Cyclone, he looked at me and grinned. He said, well, punk, here we go again. He said, it seems like some guys just never learn. Then he waded through them tables and chairs, put a full Nelson on it, pulled my hair. Then come a barrage of judo chops. I was begging somebody, please call the cops, before the Cyclone could commit a mortal crime. Well, I breathed a sigh of relief when I heard that ambulance siren scream. I'd be dead now if they hadn't got to me on time. Well, the next thing I remember, they's wheeling me in. The doctor said, oh, no, not you again. I said, how long do you think it'll be this time, doctor? He said, son, if you don't leave the Cyclone alone, one of these days you ain't going home. Oh, boy. Let's go back. Let's finish it. Cyclone, meanest wrestler the ring has ever known. He'll make you prone, he'll make you prone, he'll lay you prone and break your bones. He's the blue